Boys, this is probably my most requested top 10, and a lot of people have been asking for the top 10 corner list, so here it is. Obviously, at this position, I think it definitely depends on playstyle. There's some guys that like to run man, there's guys that like to run zone, and there's guys that like to just fill the stat sheet with avalanches like myself. So it's a hard one to rank. Obviously, go off your playstyle. There's going to be some cards better, but I'm going off the general gist of Madden. I think that's the best way to rank a video like this one. It's so decisive, but let's just jump into number 10.
If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code CHEW for 5% off your order.
Number 10, we got Mean Joe Green. And honestly, the number 10, 9, and 8 guy feel like they're a little bit behind the top 7, I guess I would say, on this list. But they're still elite cards. The only thing that sucked about the theme team's surge corners, none of them got Avalanche. And Avalanche seems to be the most broken ability on the field. It makes even Truz fumble this year. It destroys Tank. It destroys literally everything. It's very, very overpowered this year with that boom tech. But Mean Joe Green is still 6'4". 97 speed kind of does stink, but you could easily get that boosted up with all the corner boosts in the game. You do get 2 X factors, which I'm going to be honest with you. If I had to pick 2 between these 2, it'd probably just be Bottleneck and Universal. These 2 seem to be very, very mid, at least from my use. Zonox sucks, I'm going to be honest with you. That ability is basically just... It's not I tried to not use pick artist on it as well. It doesn't work. It does not catch picks for you. It's actually really stupid. So I think Universal and Bottleneck is the only combo you run, but still 6'4", a very tall, big body corner. He still can make some plays, but I wish he was able to, knock the ball out the carrier's hands. I think Avalanche is too OP, man. You're going to hear me mention it a lot in this video. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code CHEW for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code CHEW for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Number 9, we have Rob Gronkowski. The one thing I will say, I did get to try this card out, and he was very, very clunky. Like, I feel like when you're super tall, but you're also heavy, like he's almost 270 right there, you move a little bit clunkier in this game. But I will say, I've used guys like Darnell Washington, who are, I'm pretty sure he's 6'8", but he does way less more than, I think it has to do with the weight, because Gronk almost felt like I had to play him in the slot for the time being. But the only thing that does suck with him, like I mentioned, is some people might not like the movement on him. I've also heard people die by this card, so I guess it depends on how you play and what you're running out there. But like I said, not having Avalanche definitely does suck, or even like a reinforcement. So these guys are very tall, very good corners against like passing, but they get destroyed when it comes to any sort of runner you're going to play against. And that seems to be the kind of meta right now. It's just everyone just runs now. Number 8, I have Brock Bowers. And Brock Bowers, I know he is shorter. The reason why I elected for Brock Bowers is because he is a card that I have also heard some of the best things about. I've used him a little bit as well. He just has the best build, I think. He's not too heavy. He still has amazing height on him. He's not clunky like Mean Joe Green is out there. He kind of has like what feels like a skinny linebacker build, which moves really, really well at corner. 99 speed, and then like I said, these guys at the number 10, 9, and 8 spot feel very, very far behind because they don't get Avalanche or even reinforcement, but they still do get this stack, and now we can at least move on to the elite corners, at least in my opinion. Number 7, we have Fred Williamson, man. This is a free card. I don't know if you can still get him. I know, obviously, I have him right here. I don't use him anymore, but he is an elite corner in this game. 98 speed. He is still tall, too. 6'3". He has a great build. Very, very skinny out there. The one thing I love about him, though, is that he does get Avalanche on top of getting all the other KOs you need. Like, this stack right here is 0 AP, boys. You have every KO you possibly need. He's one of the best slots in the game because, like I said, out my way helps with the vanguards. It helps with any sort of runner. You have mid zone, you have your flat zone, and then you still have your attacking abilities. Enforcer does work as well against Tank, if you guys did not know. This is still a card that'll pop out a lot of fumbles, play the slot amazing, gets all the KOs you need for the slot. I just think he's kind of limited to the slot. That's why he can't be much higher on this list. Number 6, we have another card from the Real Deals promo, another free card. See, there was a glitch. I don't even want to say it. It was like kind of a mishap by EA where they put the wrong tokens in the store. So you were able to get both of these cards. If you are playing this now and you are going into it later, you can only have one him or Fred. But there are a lot of people that did end up getting that glitch. I know I have enough for 2 of the cards. I have the running back maxed out. But this Spice Adams corner is actually amazing. He is obviously 96 speed, but you could boost him all the way up with all these stats right here. You can get him up to 99 base. He is 6'3" as well. Avalanche built in. And then on top of that, boys, universal coverage for 0. Universal and Avalanche, and then you could get all the other KOs. The only thing that sucks is that he is really big, so he does kind of... Actually, I thought he was 6'3". I guess he is only 6 foot. His build is just not as fluid as, like, say, like the Fred I showed you. But I will say universal coverage is definitely better to have. And it gives more versatility because he can play anywhere now, not just the slot like Fred. Number 5, we got big man Dan Skipper. And you guys have probably heard me glaze this card a lot. And I've also talked down upon this card a lot. He is limited to slot only. Let me tell you guys this right now. I have extensively used him on the outside. You cannot use this card on the outside. He is the worst turning corner in the game. He's 6'9", 330. He's absolutely huge. You cannot play him at safety either because if any ball gets thrown in front of him and he has to make a cut or anything, like say if it's a drag and it's running, say if he's right here and the drag is running across his face, he has no time to turn. He can only play the slot. In the slot, he plays amazing because you can grab a lot of balls you probably shouldn't be able to normally because he's 6'9". He also, like I said, has all the good X factors built in. Avalanche, universal, shutdown's kind of mid, but he still gets everything you possibly need, man. This card, Dan Skipper, very good in the slot, but only place you could play him, honestly. Number 4, we have Eli Manning, and honestly, Eli Manning kind of got shafted on his card a little bit. I think this card should have been a little bit better. Eli Manning is 6'5". I honestly think he would have been corner 2, but he is missing a crucial ability. 99 speed, obviously, great build, great abilities too. You got bottleneck, avalanche, and universal. The only problem is, though, there is no reinforcement, and also there is no out my way. He does not have the stats for out my way. You need 87 impact blocking. I believe his is like really, really bad. I don't know. Yeah, it's 70 right there. It's tough, boys. It is definitely tough. Running is the meta right now. You play against runners every single game. It feels like I just get it's literally Filet Simulator. That's what it feels like right now. And Eli Manning just, unless you're playing him at safety, he's going to get bullied a lot against the toter, man. You'll definitely notice it out there. But from when it comes to a coverage standpoint, he's arguably the best in the game. At number 3, we got Mr. Mel Blount. I actually got to this card for free. I don't know why so when you made a golden ticket this year, they granted you the golden ticket you made, and they granted you 2 random ones too. And I actually got granted Mel Blount and Josh Allen. So I was kind of forced to use him, and I actually love him. He still plays the slot in the God Squad. He's still one of the best corners in the game. 6'3", so he has like the same build as Fred right there. Very good. Normal corner build out there. 99 in everything you need to know. But on top of that, boys, we get universal avalanche, bottleneck right there. And then this is why I love him. He at least gets the out my way. Out my way or no reinforcement right now in this game just feels like torture. It feels like absolute torture. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would have loved to seen, like, I think bottleneck is definitely scheme dependent. Like, it's more for man players. It's obviously for man players. I don't know why I said that. If this was like reinforcement instead, I think these cards would have been so much better, but he's still tough, man. Number 2, we got Josh Uche, one of the most popular corners too. I swear I play against this card like almost every other game. I think everybody kind of knows the top 3 to 4 corners, so they all kind of stockpile them. And Josh Uche has been amazing for a while. He has universal built in, 6'3", 245. I will say, for when it comes to a switch stick standpoint, I know a lot of people out there probably don't switch stick as crazy as some other players do. But the switch stick on him, if you switch him, he has like the most, it's the most butter transition ever. I think it's because of his build. Also, if you guys do not know, Gutfox helped make this card, the YouTuber Gutfox. And he also went off of like the stride style you'll see on MUT.GG. I know this sounds like some nerd stuff, but I think that's why he moves so good on a switch stick. And then he has the universal right there, and then on top of his other X factors over here, you got the bottleneck and avalanche. Like I said, I would have loved to see reinforcement a little bit more, but still a very good card, man. At least he gets out my way, unlike the Eli, right? Number 1, I mean, this is just Eli Manning with better abilities right here. Basically, it's just a more buffed version. Plaxico, 230, 6'5", so he is a giant out there as well. And then, like I said, the built-in abilities are way too good on this card. The only thing that's missing is, I think, like, just the reinforcement. I'm going to keep on pounding it, but I love Tackle Supreme and Out My Way for 0, although everybody gets Tackle Supreme. Out My Way is just the one you want to have on these guys. You need it on them all. But these corners, it's crazy. We still don't have, like, the best possible corner you can get. I think the best possible would be, like, Avalanche, Reinforcement, and Universal. I don't know if we're going to get one at this time of the year, man. Hopefully with fan appreciation we can. Hey, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below which corners are you guys rocking right now in the game. And also, are you guys Team Man? Are you Zone? Are you Avalanche meta? Let me know, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. We got some gameplays and golden tickets tomorrow. Peace out, boys.